Hey everyone, welcome to our channel, where untold stories and unsolved mysteries come to life. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on all our fascinating cases. Today we're diving into a mysterious story about a man who disappeared in an inexplicable way. Stay tuned until the end to uncover the shocking details.
The house that whispers. The road to Black Hollow was barely visible under the thick canopy of trees. The town had long been abandoned, its houses left to rot, swallowed by nature. Yet, deep within, one house still stood untouched by time. The locals called it the Whispering House. Ethan, a thrill-seeker and paranormal investigator, had heard the stories. Doors opening on their own, shadows shifting behind windows, voices calling out in the dead of night. Determined to uncover the truth, he packed his camera, flashlight, and audio recorder before setting off on his journey. As he approached the house, the air grew unnaturally cold. The wooden structure was weathered but intact, its windows dark and lifeless. The front door creaked as he pushed it open. The moment he stepped inside, the temperature dropped further, and a faint whisper brushed against his ear. "Leave. Now." Ethan froze. His breath was visible in the frigid air. He turned on his flashlight, sweeping it across the dust-covered floor. The furniture was old but undisturbed, as if someone still lived there. He pulled out his audio recorder and spoke. "Ethan Myers, Paranormal Investigation, Whispering House. Time, 11:43 p.m. Temperature inside, unnaturally cold." A soft chuckle echoed through the halls. Ethan swallowed hard, but forced himself forward. The wooden boards groaned beneath his feet as he moved through the living room. A grand staircase led to the second floor, its steps covered in a thick layer of dust, except for a set of footprints leading upward. "Someone's been here," he muttered. He followed the prints cautiously, heart pounding. At the top of the stairs, a corridor stretched into darkness. The air was thick, heavy, as if pressing against his chest. As he lifted his flashlight, a figure stood at the end of the hall, pale, unmoving, featureless. Ethan stumbled back, his flashlight flickering. "Who's there?" No answer. He blinked. The figure was gone. A door creaked open to his left. Ethan turned, stepping inside what looked like a bedroom. The bed was made, the furniture covered in a fine layer of dust, except for a rocking chair which swayed ever so slightly. He lifted his camera. "Who are you?" A whisper answered. "You know me." His stomach twisted. "No, I don't." A deep silence filled the room before a child's voice, distant and broken, spoke. "You left me." Ethan's breath hitched. He hadn't expected this. "No," he whispered. "That's not possible." The air grew heavier, suffocating. The rocking chair stopped abruptly, and a shadow stretched across the floor, moving toward him. He turned to run, but the door slammed shut. The whisper became a wail, the walls trembling as if alive. Hands, small, cold, invisible, grabbed his wrists, his shoulders, his throat. "You forgot me," the voice sobbed. Memories flashed through his mind. An old house, a tragedy, a forgotten past he had buried. The realization hit him like ice. He knew this house. He knew who the voice belonged to. His sister. "No," he gasped, falling to his knees. "I didn't. I couldn't save you." The shadows closed in, suffocating him. His vision blurred. The last thing he heard was her whisper, soft and final. "Now, you'll stay." By morning, the house stood silent once more. Only the sound of the wind through the broken windows remained. The road to Black Hollow faded beneath the rising mist, and Ethan was never seen again. But if you listen closely, on quiet nights, you can still hear the house, whispering his name. Days turned into weeks. Search parties were sent, but no trace of Ethan was ever found. The villagers avoided the house more than ever, warning travelers to stay away. But curiosity is a dangerous thing. 1 year later, a young journalist named Olivia Moore arrived in Black Hollow. She had followed Ethan's work and was determined to uncover what had happened to him. Equipped with a high-end camera, motion sensors, and an EMF detector, she made her way to the Whispering House just before nightfall. As she approached the door, she saw faint handprints on the dusty wood, small, childlike. Swallowing her fear, she entered. Inside, the air was thick with silence. She recorded her surroundings, whispering notes into her microphone. Signs of previous disturbance. Some furniture looks recently moved. Her voice faltered as she saw something on the floor. Ethan's flashlight, covered in dust. She picked it up, clicking the switch. It still worked. A soft creak made her turn. The rocking chair in the corner was swaying, just like in Ethan's footage. Olivia took a deep breath. "Is anyone here?" she called out. The silence stretched, then came a reply, soft and broken. "You know me." Her blood ran cold. Suddenly, her camera shut off. Her flashlight flickered. From the darkness of the hallway, small pale fingers curled around the doorframe. "You left me." Olivia staggered back, the air turning frigid. The room darkened, and a shadow stretched toward her. The last thing she saw was a pair of hollow, childlike eyes before the door slammed shut behind her. The house had claimed another. By morning, the door was open, the house silent. The village never spoke of Olivia, and at night, when the wind howled through the empty town, you could hear new whispers. A man and a woman calling for help, but no one ever listened.
I know you're probably wondering what happened in this mysterious story, but sadly, I don't have the answers for you either. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, leave a comment, and tell us what you think happened. Don't forget to subscribe because we've got plenty more strange tales and unexpected events coming your way. See you in the next one, where the mysteries never stop. Until then,